This is June because I was born in June. Welcome to my amazing life today. So for today's topic, we are going to explore how you can actually plan for your content creation strategies so that you can have unlimited content for your blog, for your videos, and for your business as well. So stay tuned to the end. I'm back. So if let's say you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, feel free to hit the subscribe button down below or hit the notification bell so that the next time I go on live, you'll be notified as well. So let's come back to our topic. So I find that content creation is a big pain for a lot of business owners as well as coaches and consultants. But after I have been producing almost 200 videos on consistent basis, I find that starting with videos is the easiest to start with because we can actually repurpose them so easily with all the software and tools I'm about to introduce to you guys. So the first one I always want to do is that starting from a video. Why should we start from a video creation is because firstly, when you have a video, it's very easy to create that kind of connections that connect with your audience directly. Second, when you actually put a video to your Facebook ads, it's even more powerful than just input an image into your Facebook ads. Why? Because in Facebook ads, we have this option, we are able to retarget to the audience who have watched at least about 50% or 75% of your videos. And it makes your video targeting even nicher because you're able to target the exact people who have watched you at least 5 minutes or 10 minutes of you speaking in the video. Does it make sense? So with this avenue that is presented to you, it means that you're able to get even more quality people or audience or followers who will directly buy from you instantly. Okay, so after that, with having a video in place, what you need to do next is that you can actually use few of the tools I'm suggesting right now. So as you're seeing me recording this video, I'm actually using this BigVu. BigVu is so super easy to use for content creation and video creators just like me because it will actually help me to populate the subtitles so easily. I just need to upload this video to the platform, and then the platform will take about, depending on how long is your video, it'll take maybe about few minutes in order to add the subtitle directly for you. I have tested two so far. The first one I have tested is called HappyScribe. So HappyScribe is really awesome as well because not only it will help me to include the subtitle, it will also help me to create and transcribe it into Word file, and then I can take this Word file again to produce my ebook, to produce like a content post, a blog post, or even a post in my Facebook. So isn't it awesome? So as for BigVu that you're using right now, you can use it for two purposes. One, you can use it as a teleprompter where you just input all your scripts into the BigVu app, right? And then when you play start, you just need to like look at the screen, recording yourself at the same time, and it will also populate the words for you. So the second thing that I'm using right now is mainly for including subtitle because a lot of my friends say that they have problem understanding me because of my speed as well as because of my accent. So with that in place, it will help you to capture your audience to watch your video even longer. Okay, so I'm including the link down below over here. So this is the first tip. So after you have the video with the subtitle, you can use it for like the Facebook ads, okay? And also at the very same time, I'm recording this video, also inputting into my training, as well as in my membership site as a free lead magnet in order to attract people to come to my page. I will then retargeting them in the Facebook ads, right? So the second thing that you can do with your video is that, okay, for every videos I've produced, right, I will reproduce them into the podcast, and it's so super easy. Okay, if let's say you do not have like all the app I'm using, right, you can even use it with Zoom. Okay, so for Zoom, you can self-recording yourself, and then after that, right, with the video in place, you can upload to this platform. It is totally free. It's called Otter.ai. So I'm going to put the link down below. I believe their free plan is so generous that they enables you to be able to transcribe your video freely, and then you input to this Otter.ai, you will come up with all this transcript. okay, transcriptions, right? And then this transcription, you can then input it into your blog post, right? As for the podcast, this is what I do. I'm using another mobile app in my mobile phone. It's called VIVA Video, okay? It's a mobile app. It's meant for, like, you know, edit videos. It's so easy. I did not use InShot. I'm more familiar with VIVA Video, and in this VIVA Video, they have this option available that enables you to change your video into the audio format, and then with the audio, I later on upload to this Anchor. I'm using Anchor mobile app. I upload to Anchor, and then it will instantly, like maybe within 5 minutes, it becomes my podcast. It's like so super easy. So that's why for all the content creation, to me, I find that the best way always start with video, because from video you have words, you have audio format, right? Then you can actually have all different platforms. I have it in Periscope, Twitch, Instagram live video, Instagram TV, and then next I'm going to use some of the videos to become part of my TikTok. I'm still planning to how do I structure it so easily, right? So for all the content creation, after I have done so many videos, I realized one thing you need to focus on as a video creator is always produce content. You are the one producing the content. You are kind of like, you know, the actor, the director, because you are the director because you know what kind of contents you want to say, what kind of contents that will connect to your audience. Okay, but then try to leverage other people's time by having some other subtasks assigned to someone else to help you. Like for example, video editing is going to take a lot of your time. Okay, so do not do it yourself, because otherwise it will actually discourage you from creating even more contents. So I want to tell you guys a story. Like when I first started, I do all the video editing myself. You know, the content creation come from me. I'm even the director. I'm everyone. But then I realized if let's say I want to produce like really quality kind of contents, I really need to just focus on content creation. And then for the video editing, it's either I do not go for perfectionist, or otherwise just have someone else do it for you. It will help you to relieve a lot of burden, okay? So the last one, okay, the reasons that we are producing so many different contents is because, like for myself, I'm a very video person. I prefer to watch contents via video. That's how I learned. But then not everyone is just like me. You might have audience that they prefer to read a written content, meaning like a blog post or even like a post in Facebook, but they prefer to consume the contents in reading format. And then there are some other audiences, they prefer to consume content via podcast, via audio. That's the reasons that you want to produce different kind of contents to suit different kind of audience, so that you are not missing out anyone. So that's another point I want to make, is that if let's say you're trying to grow your, let's say, your YouTube channel, so you have to produce contents that is more like a YouTube intention based. Okay, there is a differences between people who consume contents in YouTube versus people who consume contents in Facebook. Like Facebook videos is more like a recency, because as and when I post a video in Facebook, you probably will see it within 1 or 2 weeks time, but then not later on, because Facebook is not like a search engine. It's not like a for the intention base. But if let's say you're producing contents for the YouTube, you want to go for more intention based, meaning before you even shoot a video, you have to do some keyword research or research on what are the topics that people love to search about. You can actually use Google Trend. Google Trend is really awesome for you to know what kind of topic is in trend right now. And the second thing that you can actually use is BuzzSumo, BuzzSumo.com, because it will kind of give you an idea what are the topics is very viral right now, is very in trend, and there is advantages and disadvantages of each. So for YouTube, right, because it's very intention based, so maybe you shoot a video right now, maybe it's like a how-to tutorial, and then 2 or 3 years later on, people will be still watching your videos, and then from your videos, because this is how they search, right? And then they are able to go to your website as well. As for Facebook, it's very recency manner. So it's more like a social media meant for recency. You can actually go viral more easily if let's say you produce really fun kind of video. Another way is actually you can produce a video for TikToks. So for me right now, I'm trying to produce different contents for different platform to see how far I can go. And of course, do not do this alone. You really need to leverage out. That's why I'm going to give you guys a free ebook that you can download. Do not do everything yourself. This ebook that I'm having, right, is going to teach you how you can hire your first virtual assistant to help you to do all this video editing or to do like social media engagement for you. So if let's say you would like to have it, feel free to download at this link down below. And also not to forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, my podcast, as well as to follow me in my Facebook. Join my Facebook group. It's called Amazing Story. You can go to www.amazingstory.co, and I look forward to see you guys tomorrow then. Take care. Bye.